Oklahoma fighter on the card. Got a win tonight as Cody Regain was able to get his victory via unanimous decision, the first MMA bout at 135 pounds. Awaiting the entrance of the fighter coming out of the blue corner, Holden Willis, representing Inferno MMA, 1-2, but won his last fight in the Northwest Fighting Alliance, so he's looking to build a winning streak here tonight.
Definitely getting bonus points for his walkout song. I'm a huge fan. But listen, this fight's going to be fun. These guys coming in at 145, each had equal 6-week camps. I think this is going to be a fight that could go the distance. I think this might be a close fight as well.
It could be a close fight. They look pretty evenly matched. All the fights that we've had have been entertaining, to say the least. So, you know, we had the first finish of the night in the last fight, and then we had a unanimous decision victory with Cody Regain getting his win.
Yeah, Holden coming in at 1-2, winning his last fight on this promotion, as a matter of fact. Going to be coming into the blue corner. This is him walking in first.
You got a live music venue like JJ's Live. You got some blues music that you're coming out to, you know, just kind of like a Cool Hand Luke type coming out, you know?
You know, Broken Bones by Clarence, a great song, great walkout song.
Definitely sets the tone as he's coming to the cage here to get ready to step inside and get this fourth fight going.
You know, one thing that I noticed about this crowd compared to most crowds that I've been to with these events, not a lot of the fans have cauliflower ear. The reason I say that is we're so close to the campus, the University of Arkansas. There's a lot of kids here that are watching that don't have wristbands, so they're not able to drink. So whoever did the job of promoting this event, hats off to you.
As we wait for the arrival of William Slater making his amateur MMA debut at just 27 years old.
What you need, you can't get nothing from me. You was talking shit, I want some money, you would love me. I'ma do my thing until the day the reaper come for me. You can keep on grilling.
A little bit more fast paced on the walkout song.
Yeah, a little bit fast paced, a whole lot of bass. One thing's for sure with this fight though, these guys, the way they've walked out of that locker room and walked into the octagon, they both look calm, ready to fight, not overly anxious, moving around. They're doing their normal pacing back and forth, but they both look calm.
They're focused and they have a good fight attitude. Not, again, like you said, not too overly aggressive, not too anxious, just in tune with the moment, and almost at like a zen-like calmness as they step into the cage.
Yeah, and with that calmness is going to come a lot of preparation. However, when this fight starts, look like be on the look for both of them to seem like they're shot out of a cannon.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. Let's keep the action going. This is your next matchup of the evening. 3-minute
Going back to Gregory Taylor to do the pre-fight announcements.
USA. One more time, make me a little bit of noise. And let's introduce your fighters out of the blue corner. He is a striker. Weighs in tonight at 146 pounds. Comes into tonight's matchup with a record of 1 win and 2 losses. He represents Inferno MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Silo Springs, Arkansas, this is Holden Will. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist. Weighing in tonight at 145 pounds from Bella Vista, Arkansas, this is William Slater.
So Siloam Springs versus Bella Vista, as we have a battle of two Northwest Arkansans as we get ready for this fight here at 145 pounds. Here we go.
Holden in the all black, William in the black, gray, and yellow. This is going to be a good fight.
Holden coming out aggressive here as he briefly retreats back to the center of the cage here.
Both of them staying low, trying to change levels. We're seeing a couple of calf kicks thrown. I think both these guys are waiting for their time as the head kick
Swing and a miss on the
barely
head kick.
misses. That inside leg kick thrown a couple of times now by William. Uh-oh, there's the guillotine.
And the guillotine standing up like a monkey climbing a tree.
He doesn't have it, though. He doesn't have it all the way. Holden needs to get that right arm over Williams' left arm. All right, he's got his elbow synced in, and there it is. Now it's loose. He's going to wiggle himself out.
As he's taking shots to the body here while still standing up, trying to get out of that guillotine from a standing position.
Yeah, that guillotine's not really locked in. It's more so cranking on the neck to his side, pull it to his left. That right there broke you free. It's going to hurt you. But
Good body slam.
William, a lot of strength in those legs by trying to hold him up in the air. That was the best way for him to get out of that.
So, good slam, was able to survive the opening onslaught. And here we go. Looks like
for the armbar.
And he's got part of it, was able to break free temporarily. Big shot there with the right hand.
Doing a great job from Holden with those upward kicks, keeping William to stay aggressive. One of those kicks connects, and he's going to go to sleep if he hits you right on the chin. William, however, doing a really good job of staying aggressive and trying to find that opening.
So, the up hook's on the kick, and while he's in the ground position, very interesting approach here for both fighters as they look to get back on their feet.
Now
up
William,
against the cage.
William has hold up against the cage. You're going to try to see William spin him around as that just happened. Now Holden's got William up against the cage. William throwing knees to the body.
Just over a minute here in the opening round, as was already been action-packed in a fast pace.
Less than a minute to go. Both these guys came out swinging. We've seen inside kicks, we've seen calf kicks, we've seen knees, we've seen elbows and punches. We've seen almost everything in this fight already, and we're not even done with the first round.
And heavy shots being taken here from up against the cage as we continue down around 40 seconds remaining in the opening round.
Yeah, and you're seeing a really good job by these guys of just staying in the fight. Neither one of them giving any ground. Oh, good shots! Really good shots by Holden.
Heavy right hook there and a kick to the knee to be able to counter it.
William already having some swelling to that left eyebrow. We're going to see if that's going to turn into a cut later on in this fight or not.
And dominant cage control as well. Keep in mind that the judges will take a look at that if this goes to a decision. And big shots, 10 seconds remaining. He got wobbled. He feints out of it. And a big shot to end round one. Oh my God.
Right at the end of the fight. William Slater catches Holden.
That's
Will.
the end of round
Check
number
out
one.
the
Ladies and
other
gentlemen,
replay
make some
here.
noise.
And you can see the aggressiveness on display as, like you said, they were both shot out of a shotgun cannon to get this fight started.
And right when the round ended, both of them landing a clean shot. However, Williams' left hook looked like it landed a little bit more squarely. And now as we're sitting on the stools, we get our lovely ring girls walking around the octagon. I'm telling you right now, this venue is great, atmosphere is great, fights even better.
So Holden really trying to improve upon that one fight that he won so he can try to piece together back-to-back wins here in the Northwest Fighting Alliance. And that was a crazy first round for both fighters.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see in this second round if it's going to be William Slater or Holden Wills, which one of these guys are going to try to take control of the tempo early on? Or are both of them going to just kind of wait for the counters? This is going to be a really exciting round because they're both going to be on the full offensive, or both of them are going to get some good counter shots in.
So
All right, fans, here we go. Give it up. Make the noise. Round number two.
Octagon control to have that first round come to a close as they both step to each other to start round number two here.
Yeah, and round two underway. Both these guys standing in front of each other, squaring up. Once again, Holden Wills in the all black, William Slater in the black, gray, and yellow.
And Slater has really given up octagon control in the first two rounds here so far.
That was a big body shot right there. You can see William try to compose himself after taking that leg kick from Holden Wills.
So a shot there to the body, kind of glanced as it was partially blocked there.
Yeah, those inside leg kicks to the calf that William Slater's throwing on Holden Wills, it's not really connecting. But here's the thing. With those calf kicks, it's all muscle. All you really got to do is get just a little bit of a flick, and it still can do some damage.
So they retreat to the center of the octagon here. And again, excellent octagon control. As the aggressor is definitely Holden Wills here, as he is just coming out trying to keep his opponent up against the cage here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Holden's going to try to walk him down. Williams going to take a step back and find an opening with that counter punch. As you can see right there, he'll lean back, step back, and throw something that he thinks he's got the opening with.
So really trying to be more cerebral as he's backing
check
up against the cage. And an excellent leg check there, like you mentioned. But again, cage control going to Wills as he's just looking to continue to be aggressive here.
Now, I'm looking at his left leg, Holden Wills' left leg. It looks like it's starting to get really red around the inside of his knee. William Slater's thrown a number of kicks like he just threw there. We're going to see if that's going to be something he continues into this entire fight.
So maybe he's onto something with the leg kicks here as he's starting to come out of the cage more often. And they are starting to slow down a little bit here as we have about 1:15 remaining in round number 2.
Oh, a good punch.
Good
there by
left
William
hook.
Slater. Holden Wills now getting some swelling on the right side of his face.
Big leg kick there. Kick to the face there by Wills.
Oh! And now they're just exchanging punches.
So to quote Derek Lewis of the UFC, this is what we call swinging and banging, if you will.
You know, William Slater, who's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu based fighter, he's actually standing up and just banging with him. This is going to be a really good fight because I have a feeling towards the end of this round they're going to stand in the pocket like we got to see in our first round between Colby Cowan and Miles Guidry.
Absolutely. So here we are counting down about 35 seconds remaining in round number 2.
Now both fighters going for the body shot there. However, William Slater's not giving up on those leg kicks.
So both just kind of standing there in the center of the cage and looking to try to find a weakness on the other.
Yeah, and it looks like Holden Wills looks like he's conserving his energy in between
Right hooks there
alterations.
to remain aggressive as we get to 10 seconds remaining here in the second round. Both are in the center of the cage here. Wills with the kick to the body.
Both guys breathing very heavily out of their mouths. You
Yeah,
can tell
they-
that first round took a lot out of them.
A lot of race car.
All right,
pace,
my
just
fans, here we go.
nonstop,
2 rounds down, 1 round
and
to go.
they're going to be exhausted here in round 3 coming up. As we look at the SSN replay, you can see the aggressiveness on display. Will's
those-
backing up his opponent.
Those inside kicks and left hooks from William Slater looks like it's something that's going to be his bread and butter. However, Holden Wills is just firing everything straight down the line. William Slater's going to do a better job of moving his head. However, he did get some good head movement in the beginning round of round 2.
As our beautiful ring girl shows round number 3 here in this fight at 145 pounds. So really looked like that Wills has been the aggressor here, but Slater has come out and taken his fair share of shots coming up against the sides of the cage, if you will.
Yeah, and I'm looking at William Slater's coach. Right now, he looks like he's being very calm, very assuring. Looks like he said, keep the game plan.
Round number 3 here, 3-minute rounds.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud. Let's get rowdy. This is round number 3.
So here we go, and this could determine it.
You know, this has got to be really exciting for these two guys. They're both early on in their fight career here in front of a really good crowd, and these guys are just letting them fly.
Slater with a kick that got caught by Wills.
Oh, and a
Wills
good leg
trips him
sweep.
up.
Good
Excellent
leg sweep by Holden Wills.
Slater being aggressive now, just throwing fists left and right indiscriminately as they retreat to the center of the cage. Takedown by Wills.
William Slater was thinking Wills is going to bring that fight to the ground. Instead, Wills let him get back up. He said he hasn't had enough.
And Wills just continuing to be aggressive, pushing him up against the cage. Slater looking to try to come up with a counter.
Yeah, those counter hooks and those kicks from Slater are doing a good job of keeping Wills from being completely overbearing in his aggressive style. But this is the third round. Both guys have got to let this thing fly. They want to see a decisive win.
Wills catches the kick there and just continues to push Slater up against the cage. A big head kick right there. As we continue to go on here in round number 3.
You know, William Slater making his debut. Holden Wills doing a good job of representing Inferno MMA.
Big shot by Wills with the right-handed hook, and another right-handed hook there.
Ooh, great that last uppercut by William Slater tagged Wills right there after they got away from the clinch.
So not really sitting in the corner around number 3. They're both just kind of bouncing back and forth, kind of trading shots. Like, you get a shot, I get a shot.
Yeah, Slater bum rushes in there. Wills just kind of moves him out of the way. And now we've got a minute and 20 seconds left in this third round. And you can see that Holden Wills' face right now is getting severe swelling on the right side of his jaw and ice.
Slater gets his kick caught. Wills try to do the sweep like he did earlier in the round.
And you can see Wills is trying to swing for the fences. He wants that home run walk-off knockout in this round 3.
Slater with the right hook that connects. Swing and a miss on a kick by Wills. As we are counting down to about 54 seconds, just less than a minute remaining in the fight.
William Slater doing a really good job right there of stepping out of the way and letting those punches roll off the shoulder. He's got a lot of head movement in this round now, and it's looking really good.
So Wills is swinging for the fences with these roundhouse kicks here.
Great uppercut by Slater.
Excellent uppercut that caught him flush.
Oh, and a good little Superman punch by Holden Wills. Just kind of shuffle-stepped and went in there with a good hook.
And a good body shot there by Slater as he gets 2, 3,
there we
4
go.
shots. Slater being the aggressor now here late.
Yeah, this is the type of fight that you see at the back of a bar.
The great Jim Ross, who is now with AEW, he'd say this is what you see in Muskogee, Oklahoma on Saturday night.
You can hear the crowd loves this fight. They're letting these guys know about it. We got 5 seconds left.
As we are counting down here, and that's the
There
end
you
of
go,
the fight.
5 hands, make some noise.
Great fight.
Excellent fight. We're going to see the SSN replay here, and look at the shot. Big shots here as we were wrapping up that third and final round, and basically just tremendous aggressive pressure there.
Yeah, those guys went to absolute war for 3 rounds. After the fight, you can see both of them showed admiration for each other, showed a lot of respect, and this is going to go down to decision. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this one because this will be a split decision.
Our 3 judges, Richard Schwalbe, Justin McQuillan, and Christina Barnett. We shall see how this decision goes as we go back to our ring announcer who will call the result, Gregory Taylor.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give both these fighters a great big round of applause. That fight could have gone either way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the official scorecards. Your judges ruled the fight a split decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner out of the red corner, William Slater.
So, a very disappointed crowd here at JJ's Live. They don't think Slater should have got the win. As I'm going to be honest with you, because it really looked like Wills was the aggressor all fight.